Hi everyone, it's Dr. Stacy Naito. So sorry I've been MIA for a little while as far as my video posts, but there's just been a lot happening in 2023. It's been a challenging year, and it got actually more challenging in May when I suddenly lost one of my 14-year-old cats. She had stage 3 kidney disease. She got sick on a Monday. She was just not looking well on a Monday, and then by Friday I had to say goodbye to her. So that was rough. And then in June I lost my mom, so I dealt with that. And then in July I hit birthday number 57. So the purpose of this video really is to talk about getting older, being, I guess 57 is what, mid to late 50s, so I'm straddling mid and late 50s, which is a little weird. So yeah, I wanted to talk about it. And you know, I have some thoughts about what it's like to go through the aging process and to see all the little shifts and changes in my body, you know, my skin, my gut health, my joints, etc., etc., etc. And I'm not trying to use this as a sounding board. I'm not trying to bitch about all the stuff that's going on with my body. I'm just trying to be real and to let you know that even though, like, I think I still look pretty good for my age, everything is relative. So, you know, you go through this process where things start to change and you go, wait a minute, that's not right. Like, you know, even like the way that my clothes are fitting. I mean, I'm still almost in the same size clothing. I kind of like bumped up maybe about a half size. So, and I'm at like 27 pounds, 128 pounds. I competed at 117 pounds. So, you know, 10 pounds over my contest weight. I haven't been competing for 10 years now. So that's not really a part of my life anymore. But, you know, reality sets in. You just realize, okay, I am getting older. My body is not functioning the way it used to. My sleep patterns are all disrupted. I mean, just going through the list, I'll give you the list. Here's the list of what Dr. Stacy Naito has been going through for the past few years, and it's definitely all been amplified in the past like year. So, okay, skin changes. So my skin has gotten looser for sure. The appearance is like, so my legs, my skin is kind of mottled. It's not a nice, you know, even tone. You can see some of the blood vessels underneath. I don't have varicose veins. I don't have spider veins or anything like that, but I'm just noticing that little mottled appearance, which I don't like. And no, I'm not going to show you, just because it's just too much for me to set up the camera and do that. But anyway, trust me, it's there. Cellulite on the backs of my legs that I did not have before. It's pretty extensive. Like, it's not bad, but it's a big area. So it's all of like the backs of my legs, which I hate. I just hate that. My joints. I've been having issues with my wrists, particularly this. I actually have de Quervain's tendinosynovitis right now in this left wrist. And I've had forearm tendonitis. I've had biceps tendonitis. I've had, so like, tendonitis and joint issues. Bursitis, arthritis, all the itises. And my shoulder, arthritis in my shoulder, arthritis in my hands. My hands have been very, very stiff. It's even right now, it's very hard for me to open my hand all the way. I mean, that hurts to do that. Which brings me to my elbows. So this is the farthest that I can extend my arms. So my left elbow is really messed up. My right side is okay, but look at that. So there is that. I'd say my left foot, my left heel has been bothering me. My left big toe has been bothering me. So that's all, you know, between joint and tendon stuff. That's part of the list. My gut has been terrible. We can call it IBS/gastritis. We'll leave it at that. And I also developed a reflux pattern. It's known as LPR, or laryngopharyngeal reflux. And basically what that means is that I go throughout most days with phlegm, just phlegm just building up in my throat, and I choke on it. I'm coughing quite frequently. It's not a pleasant experience. So, what else? Skin changes and hair changes. So my hair is definitely getting more grays. But you know, I did go to the salon, so no grays right now. It's getting more like wiry in certain spots. So like at the nape of my neck, this hair is kind of wiry. It's really kind of strange. And then my hair just has a pronounced wave if I don't do anything to my hair. If I don't take a flat iron to it, it's just wavy like you wouldn't believe. And I did not have that until I was maybe 49 or 50. Thanks, menopause. So that's what menopause can do to your hair. Let's see, sleep patterns. So my sleep is disrupted partially, I think, because of just all the anxiety and the grief that I've been dealing with over the last couple of months, but certainly also because I have to get up to pee about, like sometimes I have to get up and pee about 6 times during the course of the night. And so that's been a new development. Yippee, yay. So, yeah, I don't know. 57 is weird. It's just weird. But, so I'm going to tell you folks, one thing that I did where I just said, I'm going to just kind of live my life and have some fun, is I started going to more like social events. This year is the first year that I ever started going to raves. I had never been to a rave ever before in my life. And so back in, I think it was March, I went to my first rave. And the reason why I did it was because I just wanted to do something fun. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to step outside of my comfort zone. And you know, also with raves, I'm just basically letting those of you who don't know about raves, or like the whole concept behind the people who congregate to these events. There's this acronym, PLUR. It's peace, love, unity, respect. So when you go to these raves, the idea is that everyone accepts you. It doesn't matter if you're tall, short, fat, skinny, young, old, you know, binary, non-binary. It doesn't matter. You go and you have an amazing time. And so that's why I love them. I just like them. Sorry, you know, yeah, maybe you might think I'm too old to do it. It's my life. And you know, I'm not hurting anyone when I go to these raves. So, what else? I've just been expressing myself more creatively in my home. I've been trying to spruce it up as best I can without spending a tremendous amount of money, because I just don't have a tremendous amount of money. And then, so speaking of money, now at 57, I'm a lot more concerned about my retirement. So let's face it, folks, you know, that's something that we all need to kind of contend with, unless there are those of you who plan to work until you die. I mean, why? Unless you feel like you need some kind of a purpose. Like, honestly, for me, I think I will keep working once I'm, like, technically retired. But it's going to be on my terms. It's going to be stuff that I want to do. and besides, I want to travel. So I've been on this little kick with travel where ever since 2014 I made a promise to myself that I would go to a country I had never been to before on every even numbered year. So 2014, 16, 18, 20, 22, and now we got 24 coming up. So next year I think I'm going to Korea. So I haven't planned it out yet. Like I said, there's just been so much other stuff going on earlier this year, but I will get to planning that out and hopefully hop back to Japan because I love Japan so very much. It was really, really fun there, and because it's part of my culture, it's part of my heritage, I just want to go back. So anyway, yeah, so me at 57, ta-da! Anyway, thanks so much for listening to me blab on about mid to late 50s. I guess if you're in that 50s zone or you're about to enter that 50s zone, just jump in. The water's warm. Thanks, guys. Bye.